points for you there. Never, ever give up. As I like to say, you go down swinging. And that's what we do. If you want to get things done, sometimes it takes time, but you can get it done. So what is grassroots advocacy? It's phone calls to legislators from constituents, letters, faxes, and emails to your legislators. Something you might not think about is letters to the editor. And let me think about that for a minute. If you do letters to the editor, not only are you getting your issue out there, because legislators read those local newspapers, if they don't, their staff does, but you're also making your community aware that it's an issue. They might not be aware of it, and they might be on your side. They may say, because Joe and I have talked about your issue, it's a good issue, and they might say, hey, that's not fair. So make your communities aware of it. Earned media, that's a radio interview, a TV interview, newspaper article. They're free, which is the best kind. So I would encourage you, if you can do any of those types of grassroots activities, they're very, very helpful. Think about creative ways to deliver your message. And I'm going to give you an example that the American Cancer Society used. They had a thing called Picture a Cure. And I don't know if y'all are familiar with Relay for Life. But we would go to these Relay for Life, and we would take an individual's picture, and we would have this form. They put their name and their address on it, so the legislator knew they were a constituent. They would tell how cancer impacted them personally, and then they would have an ask on it, like, please support additional cancer research funding, or whatever the ask was that we were working on at that time. Then we would take all those forms with everybody's picture on it, and we would deliver them to legislators' offices. And sometimes we have a stack like this, sometimes we have a box. And we would walk in there and say, this is what people in your district are saying about this issue. And what was really nice about it is it had their picture on it, so it was a little bit more personable. But think about those types of things that you can do to get your point across to legislators.